I'm Audrey Brisson, I play Amélie.
I'm Chris Jarrett, and I play Nino.
And obviously it's coming to the other palace following a UK tour. I know you've kind of touched upon it just now in the Q&A, but what's it been like kind of travelling the country and just exploring? You talked about kind of expanding the play for different spaces as well. What's that experience been like?
The weeks have been going by so quickly because we turn up at a venue and already the technical team have been there for hopefully the night before we arrive. Sometimes that's not possible, so they'll turn up 7 o'clock in the morning and they'll call us in the afternoon, and they've built the set, which is quite a feat in itself. And the first 2 shows of the week, we've got Keelan, who's our resident music director, who will sort of take notes. He's in the show, so everyone's very much hands-on, everybody's playing. But we'll listen to each other and we'll try and talk about that the next day, what we can improve. So really, by the end of the week, we've just been finessing for that venue. So come the Saturday, we're giving the best possible show, and then the crew rip it down and we'll start again every week. So it's been like, it's a very exciting battle, but it's a constant battle to try and find out how the show works in different spaces.
Having said that, also helps keeping it fresh, precisely because you don't have the same references. So your bearings, is that how you say? Kind of just are constantly challenged, and so it helps bringing a freshness that you otherwise can sometimes struggle to keep when you do the same show for a repeated amount of time. So that's been good.
And the director, Michael, was just talking about how this play was this musical even was quite a beast to rehearse. What was the rehearsal process like? Why would you agree with that? Or
Well, it was short.
Yeah.
And there's an awful lot of music. I think Foylan, one of our cast members, pointed out that there were over 100 sheets of music per person. So the first 2 weeks of the rehearsal were very much trying to get that music under our belt. And it's a supremely talented cast of a lot of, I mean, everyone's fantastic. There's a lot of classically trained musicians here, so there's
speed.
dots.
It was amazing going through those with those dots. Yeah, lovely.
So yeah, the rehearsal process was it was relentless in that we had all of that music to learn, to get into our bodies. We had the play to block, to get it up on its feet. Doing that with instruments is a really slow process because at first it was very jarring. You know, we didn't want the expensive instruments. You can't be bumping into each other and hitting each other. So that took a lot of work. Yeah, it was a valiant effort.
Changing as well, because as Mike was saying, they were still trying to figure out the best way to make the story work. So I think it was in the last week of rehearsal that the second half, the order of the scenes was completely moved, not completely, but like was rejigged and everything to make the story work better. But when you're already trying to hold on to all the material that you've got, and then like they throw this oddball.
Yeah, curveball.
Curveball, there you go. That's the one. An odd curved ball to you, and then but we were very fortunate to have this ridiculously short amount of rehearsal in Newbury at the Watermill Theatre, which is a stunning place to rehearse. And so we'd have the rehearsal process, and because we all live ultimately in the theatre itself, because it's in actually outside of Newbury in Bagner. You spend the day rehearsing, and then you go for dinner, and then you end up, you know, having this unofficial rehearsal evening sessions with, you know, your beer and your instrument. All of us kind of going, we have to carry on learning the material. So we bathed in the world of Amélie non-stop for at least the last 3 weeks.
I think it was part of Michael's sort of conniving brilliance as well to get us. He didn't want us to be in a place where we'd become complacent. So if we'd patted ourselves on our backs too soon and said, okay, well, that's the brunt of the work done, we would have got complacent and the show wouldn't have benefited as much from it. So it was like a real train just driving through. There was no let up and there was no like, congratulations. We were all just working tirelessly far into the tour, weeks into the tour. We didn't let that sort of work ethic slip.
It sounds like the kind of chemistry between yourselves as performers, but also just the creative team, the musicians. It seems like it was almost like a big family. Was that right? The chemistry must have been incredible.
Well, it was great. It is a great team, and perhaps that reality of living, working, eating, being together constantly in those last weeks helped.
Yeah, total community.
Yeah.
Pull the curtain tight and adjust the seat. Lean into the light, don't forget to breathe. And if someday your travels will bring you to see what you see when the booth goes right. When the booth goes bright.
The reason why it's so hard to describe is because it's so simple, and the story is I mean, there is a story, but there almost isn't. Does that make sense? It is truly, in a nutshell, how people struggle, fight, manage to connect with one another. I think that's it.